Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Angelica. I come back from my vacation. I am so energized. We've spent with all my family in Aruba for 2 weeks. I stay in a beautiful villa. I already worked at the video and I'm doing 2 parts because I've been 2 weeks. I've been visiting so many restaurants and there's so many things I want to share with you. And also I stayed in the villa and my parents stayed in boutique condo, so I was thinking it's better separate. Even if I do minimum and try to the point, it's still too long, so I decided to divide it into 2 parts. So it's going to be around 20 minutes each part, so stay tuned. I'm so excited to share with you. I'm sure you're not going to regret. Also check it out if you have time. My last year vacation at Aruba, I also refer a lot of things for my last year, so it's going to be in description box in my video, but I'm going to put in this video what I have already from the last year. I'm sure you'll be very interested. And also, as you notice in my channel, I do traveling, and also in my channel I do other things, and one of them is makeup, obviously, which I am really love it to do it. I love to review palettes. I love to talk about different products, makeup products, and I love to do experiment, to try to see if I like it, share with you. And today is going to be a video dedicated to one palette. I know nowadays they create a video where they show a lot of products. I'm going to show some products which is new for me as well. I'm going to include it. It's, I would say, a couple of new products I have in my table. But honestly, when I'm looking to purchase some palettes, I want to see this palette and I want to see it not kind of in details. I want to see the swatches, I want to see the looks, I want to see how they perform. So for me, it makes a sense to do this kind of tutorial. You tell me what you prefer. And today we're going to do this beautiful colorful palette. As you know, Ensley had a new collection which include blushes, lip glosses, and 2 palettes. And you know me, I really love colorful palettes, and this from 2 of them, the FLOURISH palette was the most colorful one. And I'm going to show you how this palette was packed. It's packed amazingly good, and it's cost me, by the time I receive, I pay for shipment and everything, taxes, it's cost me around 100 Canadian dollars for this palette. Yes. When you convert to Canadian and add shipping and taxes, this is how much is that. And I'm going in a second to do swatches and create 2 looks with you, so you're going to judge if you really like this palette. And I haven't swatched, I haven't touched this palette, I just checked this palette if it's not damaged. I'm so excited to play this palette. You know me and color, I love colorful palettes, very excited. And Ensley so far impressed me, so I hope this is the same quality as I tried before. And also, if you don't know me, my name is Angelique. I'm also a dance instructor who loves to dance and teach, and my channel, as I mentioned before, it's about traveling, makeup, colorful makeup, also about hairstyle. And I create so many hairstyles with my daughter. She's 12, almost 13 years old, and we were so blessed to do it together. We have a tutorials and we have a short, so if you don't have time, go for it and check the shorts, which just take you 1 minute. But if you want to create really this or that hairstyle, I advise you to go to Real Deal, which is tutorial, where we even make mistake with her. The other things what I do in my channel, it's skincare, and I love skincare. I love Korean beauty, and as you know, I'm just a junkie of K-beauty. I already placed the order when I was in Aruba, so I am looking forward to unpack with you my new order from Korea. I'm going to give you the links where purchase. I don't have any percentage, or this is not a promotion, and I'm so excited because it's going to be everything new technology called shots, and this is the most powerful in the market for your convenience to use it at home for your skincare. And I'm so excited because I already tried some of the shots, and this is my latest video, so you can check it out. But in this video I'm only talking about one of them. It's going to be many of them in this video, so stay tuned as well. And the last thing is what I do, it's rating of restaurant wherever I travel. And by the way, my new video in Aruba, I'm going to rate a lot of restaurants. I'm going to put prices for each dish, so you can decide and you can see a lot of interesting information for you, especially if you want to travel or you're wondering what is Aruba about. And today I am glad and I'm excited to play with this palette, and been so long because I haven't done the video with you guys. So I realized that I really love to create these tutorials with you. I really love to connect with my subscribers, you guys who support me, who likes what I create, and I really missed to do it with you. So let's create and let's watch this palette. So excited. So let's start it. Okay, I want to talk about these gorgeous colors. Look at this 3 shades I just swatched. So I swatched Garden Glow, which is look very green here, but when you swatch is so reflected with green. And when I look like this, it's a really bright purple, like a fire. And then I swatched this yellow one, Buttercup Bliss. And this is beautiful yellow. It's like a gold with even pink undertone and green, and just gorgeous. And then I switched that pink one, Nectar, which actually it's not a pink, actually it's orange, but when I swatch it's reflected with pink, with purple, with orange. I mean, it's such a gorgeous, these 3 colors. I was like dying to swatch them. So let's go with this color, which is, as you see, the difference between this and this is more like a yellowish gold. It doesn't have a pink undertone. Let's see how it's going to behave when I swatch. Let's see. Ooh, that's gorgeous. This is like more really gold, I would say, with yellow, more like a true gold, also reflected beautifully. But I don't see as much reflection as this one, but still it's like reflected with green as well. Wow. Fairy Flutter is this, I would say, look like a more brownish goldish, like a bronzish color. Look at this. Wow, yeah, this is like a more, I would say, darker base, but at the same time it's beautiful bronzy, purple, even a little bit depends how I look, even a little bit pinkish undertone. So beautiful color as well. Dahlia Magic, I don't think it's Dahlia Magic. Is this kind of a red? I would say it's like a red. Wow, it's like a red orangey color. And swatch it here. Wow, that's a very pigmented color. My goodness, gorgeous, really gorgeous color. Look at this. So it's reflected with gold, definitely, with orange and pinkish and red. Wow. You know, I'm not a really fan of the mattes, but these mattes make me so excited to play with this palette, because they are like I like neony and at the same time pastel neony colors, and they have some accents. So it's really keep me wondering what it's going to happen when I put this together. I'm really interested with this color story. It's pretty colorful and really kind of me. If I create a palette, maybe it's going to be something like that. This is how much I feel this palette. So let's start create look. So let's see what I can create. This is my first time I use Essence Fix It Like a Boss Extra Strong Transparent Brow Fixing Gel, and I purposely took it in my trip, and I use it like when I go to the beach and I want to still look good. So I put my SPF to fix my eyebrows so they will look more like human. So they have a very basic brush, and you know what? I like it, and it's cost nothing. It's 8.5 mil. It's cost $4 or $5, no more than this, Canadian, like peanuts, and it did their job. They actually good. They was on place all the time when I was going to the beach, so I like it. I just put it in my bag and I always use it when I need it, so it's good. Then to create the sleeves, I use from ColourPop Bumble this liner, I would say a little bit with a pinkish, not pinkish, brownish pinkish undertone, and then I went with Tartar. This is Poppy, and today I'm going to use, for me it's very new, I didn't even unpack, I didn't bring it with me because I didn't want to really, you know, try something new which I don't know if it's going to work, and then all my look will be like a crap. So I heard a lot of good things about Melanie eyeshadow primer. It's called Longwear Shadow Base. It's 9 mil. Hopefully it's going to work. So the consistency is smooth. This is my first time to try. Look at this. It's okay. I was expecting whiter, but it's not bad. When I received this palette, it's kind of remind me of Oden's Eye palette, which is palette Spirit palette. And of course it's not the same, but it's just remind me of this. I'm going to show you side by side so you can see what I'm talking about. This, it's kind of remind me of this palette. Yeah, the color story is different, but like green is kind of same. The pink is remind me, even this one yellow, it's kind of the same. So that's what is first things I was thinking from my collection. This is kind of remind me of this color story, just to let you know if by any chance you have this in your collection. I like to put this one at the beginning of my eye. It's like very bright, so let's start with that. And the color, let's see how, it's pretty pigmented. I like that. I love that I don't have to build compared to Adapt Cosmetics Cyper Choir palette. Compared to that palette, this yellow, I have to build it up and I will never achieve this color. Like, this is so cool. One swipe and look at this pigmentation. Already loving it. Bright green. And I'm going to go continue. Wow, it doesn't really have a big difference, to be honest. Does it? Not really. So I think this color together, it's good to, for example, to blend at them like the edges, but we do an experiment, right? So I have no idea. I haven't used this palette. You know what? So my idea to go with brown was good idea because it's very, very light. So let's go to do accent with this. I'm just going to apply like a liner, and like this will be like a very not complicated look if you want to do just like 3 colors and go. Even if you want to like leave it like this as a matte, it's also beautiful. But you know, I love my special shades. Look how nice it is. So I was really right. I'm just going for my low lash, a little bit the same color to my low lash like that. And we have to see how long is this going to stay. I'm going to give you the full opinion, of course, but I can tell you that I already like to work with this mattes. Nice look. But now we're going to complicate a little bit, okay? I am going with this orangey color, which called Flourish, the same as the palette, by the way. And I'm going to go, they're a bit powdery, I would say, but it's easy to work with them. So like that, to emphasize over here. So for mattes, even with mattes I like the look. Wow. Okay, this yellow color at the beginning, no, I'm going to leave this beginning and then I'm going to go just this quarter of this part with this yellow. That makes sense. I normally like to do it with my finger, but today I'm going to spray. I don't know if I see anything. I think I see everything. Yeah, it gives that beautiful shifts. You see, that's what I want. And now I'm going to complicate more my look, so I'm going to go with this beautiful color, which is this one. It's called Garden Glow. I'm going to put it in the... Ooh, this is remind me also the Tea Party one, the same kind of shade, and also in Basic Witch. This shade that always was my favorite. Maybe it's a little bit different. Actually, it's a good to do the swatches of the three shades and see if they are really different in that palette. And I just went a little bit above to show this beauty. And you know me, and today this is the whole point. I'm going to grab this color, the darker one, Fairy Flutter. And I'm going to use the same brush as I used the darker shade. And I'm going to just... This color is a bit flicky. Oi. If you see what I did, you will be in shock. I spray it. I know some of you don't like to make this special shades. You want to leave it as it is, as a basic matte, but because we have to try. Look how big is this flakes are, but look how gorgeous it is. So when you work, you spread the color, it's become smooth. I love this. Wow, I really love on the darker shade. I don't know, that's me. Now I'm debating between these two colors to use on my low lash. That color which called Nectar, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just, you see this reflection with like a pinkish purplish undertone. So look at this. I think it's gorgeous. Just give this wandering, I would say. And Flourish, I'm going to grab this color again, and I'm just going to go over here to make sure this color is still there, but with a little bit of nectar of this kind of reflection over here. I just went over. I would love to put something on my top of my eye, as you know I love it. I know a lot of you maybe will be disagree with that. I'm going to go with this color again, Buttercup Bliss, the one we use it at the beginning of my eye, like in the middle of this, and I'm just going to go a little bit on top of my eyebrow to a bit emphasize this. And I think I will also grab the same color and just do that to a little bit emphasize. And that is going to be my look number one for mattes and for shimmers. Okay, let me finish, do my touches, and I will come back and show you my look number one. Look at this first look. I really loving it. I love it that it's not screaming, but at the same time it's emphasizing, and it has all this shifting shades, and it's kind of neony pastel-y. I really enjoy this look. I really think it's gorgeous. So what I used the liner from Colourpop. I don't know the name, it's gone. This is the multi-chrome one, the only one it has there, orangey color. So, and that's it. Look at this beautiful color story. It's really take my heart away. Honestly, I love it. Let me know if you like this look. So let's create another look. Okay, I'm already start with the Pink Paradise, this color which I haven't used. I'm just going to go with this beautiful color, and I think I'm going to even put it a little bit further like that. Something like that. And then I want to obviously involve this color, which is purple. It's called Sistel. You don't really need too much. So there is a difference between these two colors. I can see that, and it's so easy to work with them. I'm just going to create something really different. My favorite two colors, pink and purple. I really love it. I'm going to go again with this pink and
just go where is the edges to bring it a little bit further. I think I'm going to involve another color just for the experiment. I'm going to go with this color, the one we used already. I'm just going to add it at the edge. This is what I'm talking about, neony pastel colors. And then I'm going to go again, I'm thinking, with this color, the yellow one, and I'm going to add it at the beginning of my eye, like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, as usual. I love nowadays to put yellow at the beginning of my eye. Sunbeam, rub with my finger, so it's pretty yellow. So I'm hoping to my nails is so long. I'm not worried about this part because I'm going to put something there. And we haven't used this red color. And I'm thinking to put red on this one, maybe it's an idea. Am I going to lose this color? I don't know. I don't think so. So let's go with this red. Ooh, so good. I think it's going to be amazing. Ooh. I think I'm going to pack with my finger as well. Again, depends how intense you want to be. I can tell that is very vibrant color. It's pretty good. And I'm just trying to mix this border so it's a smooth and nice. I'm going to go with this again color because I want this color to shine. I love, this is a perfect purple for me, honestly. This purple I really love. I mean, and pink and this peach, this is very beautiful. So I don't want to lose it. So that's why I'm just going to use it for my low lash as well. Same purple, like that. I know it's kind of repetition, but it's with another color. I'm going to go with this orange. And I'm going to think, guys? Wow, I think it's gorgeous. I'm thinking about this darker color. See how much is there? I'm just going to drop this color. Get the sense of it. Beautiful. I'm going to mix it over here. I want to keep that red as well. So I'm mixing a lot of colors. So remember, you can create your own color, right? I don't know if I make a mess or I create something. I love it. Look at this. Again, orange. I think I'm done. I think it's really good. Look at this. Really different, right? Let me do all finishing and I'll come back and show you look number 2. This is my final look number 2. So what I used this liner again, multichrome again. I don't know the name, it's gone everything. But this is from ColourPop. Like, I was impressed with this look, but I really like also this because purple and pink are my favorite. And look at this combination of this fiery goldish reflection, and I really enjoyed this combination of these 3 colors, the mattes, the purple, the pink, and the orange. I think it's both nice. Let me know which team are you, number 1, number 2, none. I think that's the color story I would prefer. I like to be, it's kind of less darker drama, but it's more refreshing, and it's screaming summer, it's screaming sun, it's screaming, refreshment. And for me, I like this kind of looks. I always like it, and for me sometimes it doesn't matter what season it is. Let's talk about my first impression about this product. Okay, I think you're going to know what I'm going to say. My expectation actually was the same as my looks, and I think this palette is great. Who loves colors like me? I really enjoy, first of all, Ensley is always beautiful with design. Like, I don't know who is better than them, to be honest. Nobody, I think, beat them yet with this beautiful artwork. And I really enjoy, look at this girl. They even put something which her eyes is really reflecting. Like, this is small details they go through. It's unbelievable how much work they put on it, and really appreciate that. The color story. I think this color story is really a lot to say. I really enjoy this color story because I think it's very unusual for me to have this color story in a smaller format, which is very convenient to bring it with you in the traveling. And let me tell you, for my next traveling for Caribbean or wherever destination I go, where it's sun and beautiful and nice, this palette is going to be with me. I really enjoy. I don't know if you're the one who loves colors, but if you are like me, this palette is a notch top for me. I think I really enjoy this palette. I think I can create a lot of look out of this palette. You can really create something very subtle look. As I show you, you can use this color with some of this, and that's it, and maybe through this a little bit, or this to make it less emphasized. I think you can go with this three. If you're not afraid of colors, go ahead, but it's really for people who loves colors. I think this shade is very fluted. It's a little bit chunky. It's like you need to know how to use this color. And this shimmer is gorgeous. As I put it over here and I use it over there, it's just need to time to adjust and see. I'm sure you have to spray the brush to use this color. The other colors give me less problem, like the matte was amazing. Let's see how much they're going to stay and not faded. That's my question as well. But overall, I really enjoy each color. Like, this color is pretty unique. The nectar, I think, is gorgeous. I really love the buttercup as well, and I really enjoy, obviously, garden glow. And even this red is giving me like this vibe. All colors, honestly, is gorgeous. There is none of the color I would say, oh, I will prefer to change for another. No, this is, I think, it's a perfect color story for me. Okay, so if you love color story, colorful and neony and colors, and this is kind of color you like, and since I use this palette, and I can tell now that this really remind me of this Oden's Eye palette, Spirit palette. But I can tell you the difference. This palette, the older palette from Oden's Eye, is a bit brighter, I would say, than this one. But there's some colors really reminds me of this palette, the new one. I would say it's remind me the pink a lot. It's remind me the purple a lot. So these two colors are really the same, I would say. Let's swatch actually them. The first shade is from the new palette, from Ensley, and this is from Oden's Eye. Again, from Oden's Eye and Ensley. As you see, this is two colors from new palette. They are lighter. They are like more pastel and brighter. And this color story is a bit brighter in terms of darker. But I prefer this kind of colors, more neony and more brighter. So that's why it's this palette remind me of this palette. And the shimmers kind of remind me, like this shimmer and this shimmer are probably different, but this is the buttercup, very shifty one, and this too is from older palette. As you see, they're not as pigmented and they're not intensity and the shifting wise, so that's why it's kind of remind me of this palette. So mattes are more or less very gorgeous, the same as both of them are beautiful mattes. The shimmers of this palette, they're way better than this one because it's older palette and it's cheaper, I think, and time is going on, and by time everything is improved. And Ensley, especially Ensley, is very good with the shimmers and special shades. So that's what I can say. I give this palette thumbs up. I think it's very going to be high in my list. It's going to travel with me, as I said, in the warm destination. It's going to be always fun for me to create look with this, and I think that's it. Thank you very much for supporting me again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're one of my subscribers, thank you very much for your support. I wish I'm going to grow, and I'm going to really share my passion with all aspects I already told you before and beginning of my video. So
I am welcome with my open hands to my channel to share everything with you, what is inspire me and what make me happy. And I think that's it. Thank you very much again. Пока-пока. Have a wonderful and beautiful day. Depends where you are. Bye.